Welcome to Live Music Showcase here on 88.5 WMNF Tampa. I'm your host, Ken Apperson, joined in the studio by Mr. Mark Perfetti himself.
Good afternoon, everyone.
And this week is Pledge Drive Week. If you're joining us just now, if you're just now jumping in, it's Pledge Drive Week. That means that here at WMNF, we are looking for you, our listeners, to show your support in terms of your donations. 813-239-9663 is the number, 813-239-9663. Call in right now. Our goal is $1,500.
We're going to do it
by the end of this hour. We have a lot of incentives. We have gifts. We have tickets. We have artist t-shirts. We have all kinds of stuff that are up for giveaway. You can take a look at all of that at WMNF.org. But we're going to jump right into a song from one of our favorite bands, from one of Tampa's favorite bands that was on the show earlier this year. Have Gun Will Travel. This one is called Resist the Machines.
This one's called Resist the Machines. It's on our last EP. Here we go.
Love this. Once again, 813-239-9663 for your donation.
Call now.
Resist the Machines by local legendary band Have Gun Will Travel. If you've been a WMNF listener for a long time, you've definitely heard the name Have Gun Will Travel. I'm Ken Apperson. This is Live Music Showcase. I'm joined in Studio One with Mr. Mark Perfetti.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, and what we are doing right now. Call right now, 813-239-9663. It's Pledge Drive week. We've got so much going on. One of my favorite things about the station is during Pledge Drive, they make sure that there are tons and tons of gifts that we get to give away for Pledge Drive. One of those gifts that we exclusively, Live Music Showcase, gets to give away right now is one pair of tickets to see Reverend Horton Heat on May 30th at 6 p.m. at Janus Live. So call in right now, 813-239-9663 for your chance to get that gift and many other gifts here for the station. We've got a challenge, as it turns out, coming in. $375 is the challenge. We'll tell you more about that at the end of this next song, which was recorded live on Live Music Showcase by a band called Southern Hospitality. It's called Yard Sale, everybody. That's right. Call in right now, 813-239-9663. That number again, 813-239-9663. We want to see those phones light up. Let's go.
One thing I can confirm, and as the early bird gets the worm down at the yard sale. I got a perfume bottle and engagement rings. Got a Lincoln Continental. If you got the money, you could drive it away. Susie Q sitting in the driveway, umbrellas on their lawn chairs waiting for you at the yard sale. At the yard sale. Sometimes you find a steal when you get behind the wheel looking for a yard sale. Oh yeah, let's hit that top lick again. Oh.
is Southern Hospitality, the supergroup formed by blues heavyweights Victor Wainwright and Damon Fowler. I don't know if you've ever seen them live, but if you've listened to our show, you have heard them live on the radio. You can actually hear all of our old episodes, our previous episodes, I should say, on Facebook and Instagram and on WMNF.org in the archives, where you can listen to all of our past episodes. We're one of the few shows on this station that actually gets to have the benefit of the archive.
More than just 1 week.
Yeah, more than just 1 week. Our show is backlogged for 2 years. So if you really want to dig into the show and the lore and all kinds of fun stuff, you can dig into that. Now, before we dig into what I want to talk about next, I want to let you know that we do have a song loaded up, ready to go, Permilla. They were this amazing band from Niagara Falls, Canada, and they played at the end of last year, the end of 2024, and truly just blew everyone away, blew all the listeners away, all of our crew. We were like, this is maybe the most incredible band we've ever had on the show. They're loaded up here in just a minute, but we want to see those phones light up before we can play them. 813-239-9663. If you're just joining us, it's Pledge Drive Week. Call in with your donation right now. Our show goal is $1,500 today. We're a quarter of the way through the show. We have yet to see a single call come through yet. So right now, you standing there, sitting there, looking at your phone, you can literally dial 813-239-9663 and make a donation today. And the easiest way to make your donation really matter, really hit hard, is the Circle of Friends. The Circle of Friends, it's basically just a reoccurring small payment that comes out once a month automatically. It's cheaper than a lot of different, it's cheaper than a latte at this point. And for example, a $10 donation equals $120 for our pledge drive right now. $10 a month, 12 months out of the year, $120. There's the math for you. Now, if we get 10 of those, we're that much closer to our goal right then and there.
And we'll meet the challenge.
Yeah, exactly. And which, again, the challenge, $375. The challenge person, what was the name of the challenge person there, Mike? Mark.
Danya.
Danya set a challenge goal of $375. She wants to see if any of our listeners can actually match that goal. And the cool thing about this particular challenge, she did a little math on her own there. If 3 other people make a donation of $375, our show will have hit our goal. So let's see if we can make that happen. Call right now, 813-239-9663. Now, the other way that you can donate, and this is the way that I like, I would recommend personally, is you can go to the website, WMNF.org. The donation link is already ready to go. The second that you get to the website, you click on that link, and it shows you all of the gifts that we have available for Pledge Drive. It shows you all of the incentives. I mean, there's lots of things. There's a Bluetooth speaker. There's an artist T-shirt. We'll talk a little bit more about that T-shirt later.
Pretty cool.
It is really cool. There's lots of things, but truly, the number one thing, in my opinion, that a new donor should take into account is the connection that you feel when you become part of the WMNF community. And the best way to do that, the most meaningful way to do that, is to call in with your donation or go to WMNF.org and leave a donation.
You'll love the way you feel afterwards. It's really a majorly cool feeling to become part of this family. It really is.
It really is. I couldn't agree more. All right, so we're going to dive into Permilla here in just a moment, but let's see those phones light up right now. Right now, the phones are quiet.
We need you to pick up the phone now, 813-239-9663, or go to WMNF.org and hit that donate button. Make sure you specify that it's for the live music showcase, LMS.
And there is a lovely team of volunteers right now behind the scenes that are answering the phones. They're here to take your call. They're here to smile through the phone while they're taking your donation. 813-239-9663. Let's see someone call right now. Let's see it happen right now. 813-239-9663. Coming up here in just a little while on the show, Mark and I are actually going to do something I don't think we've ever really done before. We're going to do our origin stories, how we came to be on WMNF. I mean, Mark's story, I haven't even personally heard the whole story. I know he's been here for a very long time. He's been an incredibly dedicated and committed volunteer here at WMNF in a multitude of different ways. I joined the station about 4 years ago, and we're going to dive into how that came to be. So call in right now, 813-239-96. There it is. We got a call. 813-239-9663 is the number. And thank you for calling. So with that in mind, we're going to hear a little of Permilla.
You are listening to Live Music Showcase on WMNF. Please give us a call. Show your support for this show, 813-239-9663.
So, you know, there are literally hundreds of volunteers that are involved here at WMNF. And most of the people on air are no exception to that status of being a volunteer.
95% of them, I think, who...
I actually don't know of anyone.
Sam's the only one that I can think of.
Oh, that's true. The people that are
staff. The only
staff.
one that has the show.
Yeah, absolutely.
It used to be a different percentage, but now she's the only one, yeah.
That's true. That's a good point. But the whole point of saying that is that our show is no different. Mark is a volunteer. I'm a volunteer. The video crew and the audio crew that work on our show that are here week after week are no different. We're all just volunteers who we're just here because we love to be here.
It's one of the beautiful things about this place is that people come in, and once you're here, you just want to give and give and give more to the station and make it better and better every time. It's just, I come in here and I'm motivated just to do more for whatever I can, help out however I can.
For some people, it's a sense of purpose. For some people, it's a sense of connection. For some people, it's a sense of community.
All of the above.
Whatever the reasons, whatever the motivations, I haven't met a single person that is involved with this station directly or indirectly that I didn't immediately want to be friends with, you know, that I didn't immediately want to have more connection with.
It's amazing too. I mean, the connection happens almost immediately. Like, I mean, take our interns, for instance. I mean, they're the kind of people that WMNF draws, that we attract. And they fit in perfectly right away.
And they're helping to keep the legacy going.
Yep.
For sure. Absolutely. All right. So speaking of keeping things going, now, you and I have been partners on Live Music Showcase now for almost 4 years. It'll be 4 years in June. You've been at the station a lot longer than that. Is that right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
November was 20 years for me.
November was 20 years. Let's celebrate that. I mean, tell me your origin story. Let's hear about how you came to be.
I'll try to make it brief.
The show.
My degree is from USF is in broadcast production and programming, and I worked in radio, writing commercials first, and then I worked in TV as a sound man. That's what I've been doing for 30 some years now. Coming to WMNF, I came in here and said, well, I have all this radio, all this TV experience, all this audio experience, and they're like, yeah, okay. I didn't really get too many opportunities. I was helping Gene move things around, moving into the new building. And one of my friends was talking to one of the staff members here about all my job experiences. And, we need to train you as a news engineer. So I did. I was a news engineer when Mitch used to have an hour-long newscast every weekday, Monday through Friday. And so you had to edit the stories and clean them up. We had a bunch of what they called cub reporters back then who would do stories. I had to clean up the stories and make them broadcastable, if that's a word.
Sure.
And then next thing I know, they're like, do you want to help out with this radio theater thing that we're doing in the live studio? I was like, yeah. And then I got invited to work on the Live Music Showcase. And Bill Dudley and Chris Smith were the two people doing the show. They would alternate weeks. They would host one week and mix the next week. So they would just switch off and on. And I was the helper for like 2 years. And in the meantime, Sheila, who was our ops manager then, started training me on different bands that would come in. We had Amy Mann come in one time during a weekday show, and I helped mix on that. And next thing I know, I was mixing most of the live acts during the not Live Music Showcase shows. And then one day I mixed Elin Jewell live on the radio. And that was the first one I ever did. I was so nervous. My heart was pounding.
Elin Jewell, who performed at Tropical Heatwave last year.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. My heart was pounding the whole show. And then little by little, Bill kept training me on how to mix bands, and I got better and better and better. When I finally figured out how to mix drums and make drums sound good, I was pleased with myself.
Any audio engineer can tell you how challenging mixing drums can be.
And that was a big accomplishment. And here I am, 20 years later. I mean, if you do the math, how many bands have I mixed live on the radio? Over 1,000.
Smarter men than me would have to do that math.
50 a year times 20 years. That's over 1,000 bands.
Yeah, that's a lot. It's a lot of bands. And I mean, dedication like that starts with a single moment of connection.
Yeah, for me, what I've realized about WMNF is once you show your dedication and your commitment, they will give you opportunities. They will figure out a place for you that'll make you happy and make you feel like you're really contributing. Yeah. And that's one of the cool things. I got really lucky. I mean, because I try to think about what else would I do around here?
Yeah.
You know, I guess I'm on air. I'm a decent music programmer, but really I love engineering too. I really do love that part of it.
Yeah, and you're great at it. And I mean, the comments and our live streams that we do every week and listener comments that they do during the AMAs, one of the comments is always, it sounds great. It sounds amazing. Even the donation that just came in just says, let's see, this is from the Wandering Hours. One of our favorite recurring bands on Live Music Showcase, a donation of $27.10.
Yeah, hey.
And it says, love live music showcase. Ken and the crew. Cheers from the Wandering Hours. So that's pretty cool. I love that. So that's a good icebreaker donation. Now, speaking of donations, let's kind of get back into Pledge Drive mode.
We need you to call us now.
813-239-9663 is the number. 813-239-9663 is the number. Call in right now with your donation. We do have a challenge going on. $375. It's a match challenge. We want to see at least one more person make a donation of that amount or more. I want to see those high rollers, deep pockets. You know that money's just sitting there gathering dust when it could easily go to a good cause. Public radio right now is more important than ever. In the world that we live in, public radio is so important because it's independent. We are not governed by any kind of, shadowy overlords or corporate misers or anything like that. This station is governed by the programmers who are volunteers like Mark, like myself, like dozens of other people who are on the air, who will be on the air after we finish today, who will be on the air hopefully for a long time to come. But the only way that can continue to happen is with donations from people like you right now.
We are part of the community. You are part of the community.
813-239-9663. So what do you have loaded up for us next?
Right now we're hearing Broke Mr. Jones.
Oh, cool.
And a song called Test Drive.
All right, well, let's roll it in.
No need to make a commitment. Consider it a test drive when you're on my mind. Yeah, always concerned what you're missing, like it's any different for anyone else. No. When you're on my mind, I take the shape of your chassis with every curve right where it ought to be. I don't want to wait, don't want you tomorrow. Stay off the brake, keep on the throttle. Yes. No need to make a commitment. Consider it a test drive when you're on my mind. Yeah. Always concerned what you're missing, like it's any different for anyone else. Yeah. When you're on my mind.
Showcase here on 88.5 WMNF Tampa. If you're just joining us right now and you are a weekly listener, and I know you're out there, I know not to toot my own horn here, but we know for a fact that we've developed a bit of a regular following. I won't say cult because I
We
haven't
have
been around
people
that
who
long.
comment on the live feed every week.
Every week. And the reason we know that is because we do a thing every week on the show called AMA, Ask Musicians Anything, where our listeners can call in 813-239-9663 and leave a question or a comment for the band, for me, for Mark, for WMNF. And we like to include the audience that way, but it also lets us know, hey, there's actually people listening to us
And we
out
always
there.
seem to get quite a few people who want to comment on things, too.
There's always people commenting. We always say, make it weird. You know what? I'll give you a challenge right now. If you call in and you make it weird. Whenever you make a donation, you can also leave a comment. So the weirder, the better. And we'll pick our favorite weird comment at the end of Pledge Drive today. So speaking of people who listen every week, Ronald Huff from Land O'Lakes, Florida. Ronald, thank you so much for your donation. Ronald donated a whopping $150.
Yay.
And he got the coffee mug as a
right.
gift, which frankly, that's one of my favorite things that I love to see, that I might have to donate that amount to make sure I can get the coffee
They
mug.
really do have some. The T-shirt this time is super cool.
Oh, yeah.
I really love the T-shirt.
Their social media person just came in and had me take a quick little photo with it, so you might see that on WMNF's social media. But Ronald says, love this show, listen every week. So thank you, Ronald. Much appreciated. Thank you. This is a different AMA than it typically is. Typically, people just call in and leave their comments. But you know what? I'm going to challenge those of you out there right now who normally call in with your comments or your questions, or even sometimes we get commentary about, who's this band? Why didn't say the band name more clearly? Things like that. And I always try to do my best there. My challenge is this week, call in and leave a donation with your comment. 813-239-9663. Now, the phones are not going crazy. We're getting a small, steady trickle.
We
There's
need you to call us now.
several wonderful people that are able to take calls at the same time. 813-239-9663. Now, this fund drive, there are a number of things that are new. They've got the journal, which is made of recycled materials. You can get that for a one-time donation of $88.50 or an $8 donation with the Circle of Friends. You can get the artist t-shirt. It's a brand new, one of a kind, and I believe limited edition, because they only do these during fund drive, and they do different one every single time. A limited edition artist t-shirt. It's aquatic blue, it's long sleeve, it's square cut or tapered, your choice. And that's a $100 one-time donation or a $10 Circle of Friends donation. So this is the whole thing. Circle of Friends is where it's at. You do a reoccurring donation that comes out once a month. You don't even feel it. You typically, like I said, it's cheaper than most commodities these days.
It's one coffee a month is all it is, really.
Yeah, truly. And for that, you're keeping this station running. You're keeping all of the great programmers going. Reverend Billy and the Rhythm Revival, who is the show coming on after ours.
Yeah, they're going to push us out of here if you don't call soon.
Call in right now, yeah. So, Mark, what band do you have loaded up for us next? Who's
right
coming
now
up
we're
next?
listening to the New Orleans Suspects.
The New Orleans Suspects. So what you're hearing right now while we're doing Pledge Drive, something that we like to do, every single show that we do is broadcast live, but we record them too. So what you're hearing right now, every single band you're hearing right now, they're all bands that were on Live Music Showcase at one point and were recorded.
And these recordings are the recording of their show.
These are Live Music Showcase recorded performances. They're one of a kind. And that's my favorite thing about this show. One of my favorite things about this show is just the raw kind of live quality. And I mean, we've had some wild experiences kind of behind the scenes. We never let the audience know because it's always important that we put together a good show. But we've had crazy stuff happen. We've had, technical difficulties happen. We've had, we'll say personal issues with band members happen. And
we had a band tell me, don't give the drummer a vocal mic because he'll say something off color or something like that. And I was like, how do I not? And he didn't say anything wrong, but it was like, that was a weird one.
Yeah, things like that. All right, so let's roll in this song. I think it's looks like it's almost wrapped up. What's the next one you have on the docket there? And while Mark's picking one out, The number again, 813-239-9663. We have someone calling in right now, but that's just one person. I'd actually love to see a queue of 2 or 3 people calling in right now. We have one person. I want to see 2 more people call in before Mark plays the next song. 2 more people, 813-239-9663. Help us reach our goal of $1,500 in this hour. 813-239-9663. Or you can go to WMNF.org to donate, to make your donation.
All right, so the song I want to play next is by a local band called Sons of Hippies. They are no longer together, but they were on the Live Music Showcase a long time ago when we first had video, and we're going to have a great song called Blood in the Water.
I love it, but don't hit play yet, Mark.
Nope.
Let's see 2 more people call in right now.
Call
2
now.
more people. We can see it live. We can actually see the calls coming in live. So the moment we see 2 more people, I want to see 1 more and then
we only
one
have
more.
19 minutes left in the whole show, so we need you to call us now, 813-239-9663, or go to WMNF.
Yeah, and if you call in right now, you can get the artist t-shirt, the limited edition artist t-shirt. It's aquatic blue, it's long sleeve. You can check it out on WMNF's website, WMNF.org, or you can go to any of the social media platforms and search WMNF, and you will find all kinds of content associated with Pledge Drive, including that t-shirt, its design, what it looks like. I mean, it's pretty cool.
Very cool.
So
Call us.
Call in, 813-239. I want to see that light up right now, 813-239-9663. Light it up. Let's go.
And yes, we're talking to you. Don't hesitate.
We are talking to you. We've got some really cool things going on in the studio. The studio just got a new paint job. We've got some other renovations that are in the works.
Yeah, the station just spent money on upgrading a lot of the equipment for us and everything. It was really wonderful. It really is.
Yep.
And we thank you, listeners, for helping that happen. But
Yeah.
we need you to show... We need you to show your support right now and call us 813-239-9663.
If you are a longtime listener and you've never supported Live Music Showcase or WMNF through a donation yet, this is your chance. This is your opportunity to break that ice.
Circle of Friends is a great opportunity to do that. $5 a month, be $60 a year. You won't even feel it, but it'll help us make our goal. That's all.
And the craziest thing about it, if we had 20 people donate at $10 a month, we would shatter our goal.
Yeah.
We would absolutely shatter our goal. If we had 20 people do $10 a month or 10 people do $20 a month, you get to set the amount that you donate per month when you join the Circle of Friends. And for that, you get all kinds of stuff. I mean, Circle of Friends members, for one thing, become part of a exclusive club of people that are we would say held in the highest echelon here at WMNF. You are our tent poles. You are
part of the
linchpins.
family.
Yeah.
Officially part of the family.
And if you are a Circle of Friends member right now, thank you. I'll just say that right now. Thank you so much. All right. Call in right now, 813-239-9663. You're listening to Live Music Showcase. Let's hear that song, Mark. is your chance to donate to Live Music Showcase right now. 813-239-9663 is the number. 813-239-9663. Call in right now with your donation. We do have a couple of people so far, which is frankly amazing. So thank you to those who are on the phone right now with the wonderful volunteers taking calls and taking donations for Live Music Showcase and for WMNF. I'm Ken Apperson. We're in Studio One with Mr. Mark Perfetti here. How you doing over there, Mark?
I'm doing great.
I'm feeling pretty good.
We need you to call us now, 813-239-9663. Show your support for Live Music Showcase.
The time is 2:47, and our show ends at 3:01. We have yet to break $300 in donations. Our goal is $1,500 today. So we are literally coming down to the wire at this point.
So we need you to pick up your phone and really reach into your pocket, your hip pocket, the hip nerve pocket,
your cargo pocket, and your cargo
and show
pants.
some support.
If you're wearing a dress that has pockets right now, reach into there. If you're wearing a romper that has pockets right now, reach into there. If you're wearing a overcoat, maybe a peat coat, maybe a bomber jacket, maybe corduroy.
Maybe you'll find a surprise in one of the pockets.
If you find that $20 that you left in there last winter, I strongly recommend that you donate it to WMNF and to Live Music Showcase. That would be
awesome. That would be awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. And leave it in the comment too. Remember, whenever you leave a donation, you can leave comments in the donation, like with your donation, and we see them and we read them on air if you let us. If you tell us don't read it, then we won't read it. But we love that.
All right.
My favorite thing about Pledge Drive, it's there's a little pressure. I'm not going to lie. There's a little pressure.
Oh, yeah.
But my favorite thing about Pledge Drive is the fact that there is no better way for us to gauge that we're reaching the people that we want to be reaching. That the bands who come and perform on our show every week, that they're getting to reach new people. Because if you're willing to put in the effort that it takes to walk across the room, to pick up your phone, to dial a number manually, which how often do you have to do that anymore? 813-239-9663. And then talk to a lovely volunteer and give them your information so that you can do. I mean, that takes so much effort. And in my opinion, love and connection and positive vibes require effort. You know, it takes effort. It takes time, it takes patience, and it takes investment, emotional investment. And in this case, you get to turn that emotional investment into a little bit of a financial investment that goes to keeping the lights on in the station, that goes to new equipment, it goes to all kinds of fun stuff. Oh, this is from, so we just got a new one. Oh, Kaylee Baker. We love Kaylee Baker. Kaylee Baker, Someday Honey. Kaylee Baker, I just ran into her at a bar recently, and she was just sharing her love of diners with me over there in St.
I'm a big
Pete.
diner lover, definitely.
It's a donation of $25. Thank you so much, Kaylee. We appreciate you. Your voice is worth that times 10, maybe times 100, frankly. Just an incredible singer. If you know Kaylee Baker, you definitely know good singing skills, if I do say so myself. All right. Here's the deal. We are 11 minutes away, 10 minutes and change away from the end of Live Music Showcase today. You can call in right now. You can get the artist t-shirt. You can get the Bluetooth speaker, which is a new gift. You can get the Feed Your Brain WMNF pack, which is a speaker, a mug, a journal, and a magnet.
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool, yeah. I mean, we have, I don't know if they've been taken yet. I don't think they have. We are still giving away 2 tickets to Reverend Horton Heat on May 30th at 6 p.m. at Janice Live. That's a $50 donation.
That's all?
Yeah, it's only a $50 donation.
That's less than the ticket price.
That's probably close to or less than the ticket price.
If you add service charges and all that, it's way over.
That's true. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. And I mean, man, that's going to be a heck of a night.
That's a great show.
I might have to buy tickets to that show.
And a great venue, too.
That's in my neighborhood. It's on May 30th. Who knows? Maybe we'll even try to finagle Reverend Horton Heat to come into Live Music Showcase. But we can't do any of that without your donation. So 813-239-9663 is the number.
We got 10 minutes left.
We have 10 minutes left in the show. We have, I mean, at this point, we can just roll through all of the things, all of the details. There's a challenge going on, $375. We're trying to match $375. We want 3 other people to donate $375, and we will have hit our goal for Pledge Drive. That would be spectacular.
Be amazing.
Truly amazing.
For $1,000, you could get a People's Patio paver.
Oh yeah, this is so cool.
With your name on it. You're immortalized in the building forever.
Yeah, that's a perfect donation and a perfect way to be involved with WMNF for someone who's looking for legacies, for someone who's looking for a way to be remembered, to be beloved long into the future. You can call in right now, 813-239-9663, and get a People's Paver. Basically, they take a paver and they engrave your name.
Whatever you want to say on it.
Or whatever you want to say on it.
Yes.
And they place it in the walkway leading up to the building.
The west side of the building.
The west side of the building, yeah.
Yep.
It's currently littered with wonderful people who have done that exact thing. You'll be among a very exclusive small number of people who have been that generous. That's a $1,000 donation or a Circle of Friends $84 reoccurring donation. So call in right now, 813-239-9663. And let's see those donations. I can see we do have a couple of people that have called in right now, but it's not. It's. I hate to say it, but it's just not enough.
We got 8 minutes
yet.
left.
We have
Call us now.
8 minutes left in the show. Call right now, 813-239-9663. All right. So who's the band you have loaded up for us next, Mark?
Let's see. What was I going to play next here?
Now, while Mark is choosing the next song. And I want to hear a little bit about that episode, too, if you can recall.
We're going to get into some UNRB.
I love it. But before that, let's get one more person on the phone lines. Oh, just happened.
There we go.
Wow, like magic. I love it. Thank you so much for calling in and making your donation right now.
But we need every one of you to call us. Everyone listening, call us. Even if you can only donate $5, that's $5 that we don't have right now. So it would help us out wonderfully.
That's right. If you're just joining us right now, you're coming up on the tail end of the show. This is Live Music Showcase on 88.5 WMNF, and we are in Pledge Drive week. We are keyed up, man. I am fired up. I am so happy to see so many people calling in and showing their love and support for Live Music Showcase. We work really hard on the show. I'm not going to lie. We all
really
work
do.
very hard on the show. We've worked very hard to make it look and sound as good as it does. We intend to keep that hard work going, keep making it sound better and better, keep attracting cooler bands, bigger bands for your listening enjoyment. So,
With that, let me thank our crew.
Yeah.
Everyone that I can remember. Marcy, Lisa, Charles, Ed.
Charlie.
Who else do we have? Who am I missing?
Pam Robinson.
Yeah, Pam's a big part of helping me out. I come in and everything's basically set up and I just tweak it and make it work.
Truly. And all of the other people too. Bill Dudley, who still helps out on the show now and then.
Yep.
Joe Remo and, of course, Erica, who runs the station's social media.
And Tony, our new intern, is doing a lot of social media for the show. We really appreciate everyone.
All ages, all walks of life. And the one common thread is that they just love the show. They love WMNF. They love live music. And hopefully you do too. So call in right now, 813-239-9663. Let's hear that song, Mark. What do you say?
You know your life's a mess, but if you want to find success, you gotta use your heart instead of your head. You're picking your positions and you're signing those petitions. Gotta keep the politicians at bay. Don't you think it's funny when you make a little money that it's all gone at the end of the day? Hey! What happened to the things you used to know? I guess they flew right out the window. So you wanna know which way to go in your long, long life? It's a hard, hard road. You gotta figure it out as you go. You
This is Live Music Showcase here on
We're gonna start
88.5
you out with a song
WMNF
that's about
Tampa.
me.
I'm your host, Ken Apperson. This is it, you guys. This is the last few moments of Live Music Showcase's Pledge Drive episode during WMNF's Pledge Drive going on all week this week.
This is your last chance to show your support
This is it.
for this great radio show.
This is it. This is it. This is your moment. And you know what? I am speaking specifically to that person right now who maybe has some money collecting some dust in an account that you know full well could go to supporting Live Music Showcase. And the thing about it is, yes, we're asking for money, but the reality of that money is that it doesn't go into my pocket. It doesn't go into Mark's pocket. It doesn't go into any of our crew members' pockets. It doesn't even go into the band's pockets who are on the show. That money goes into the show itself. It goes into the station. It goes into making sure that the station can keep itself on the air. Radio licenses are not cheap.
The
frankly.
licensing, the maintenance, and all this equipment
Everything.
is monumental. You would not believe how much stuff needs to be fixed on a daily basis.
We could dive into the spreadsheet, which is a mile long, I'm sure. And it's not that it's stuff that breaks down constantly. It's upkeep. It's standard maintenance stuff. And they work very hard to make sure that we get to use really good, reliable equipment so that we have a good show every week. That's the thing. That's what this show is all about. And in the world that we are currently in, where free public radio, where free and clear independent radio
free anything
is fewer and fewer and further between, this station is still one of the last bastions of free and independent radio. And as they say, freedom isn't free.
No, you have
But
to
all
work
we
for
ask
it.
for is a donation of your choice, the amount of your choice right now. 813-239-9663. Call in right now. Make a donation. Make sure that your donation is directed to Live Music Showcase and help us hit our goal of $1,500.
But we need you to pick up the phone now and call us. We only have about a minute left, and you can help us out right now. Call in 813-239-9663 or go to WMNF.org and hit that donate button.
1 minute left right now. 1 minute left in the show.
Give us a call, 813-239-9663.
Down to the wire. You can go to WMNF.org and make your donation as well. Make sure you direct it to Live Music Showcase. But this is it. This is your moment right now where you can donate. Every donation has the eligibility to get some kind of gift. There are so many right now, too many to list. You can go to WMNF.org to get those. It looks like we do have some very, very last minute donations here.
Call us now. You can make a difference.
All right, $50 from Tina from Brooksville.
I got Jason Rom from Palm Harbor who donated $100. He's getting the T-shirt.
That's it. That's what we're talking about. We're seeing a bunch of people calling in right now.
Shoreline Painting.
This is it. This is the end of the show. I'm Ken Apperson, Live Music Showcase every Friday at 2:06 p.m. We will see you here next week. Thanks, Mark.
This is WMNF Tampa.